Hi Virgos, look at y'all. Look at y'all, Pookie. My name is Marlissa. This is At Word from Mars Tarot. Y'all shocked me because Virgo, y'all have been down in the pits, okay? Y'all have been in the pits for a long time as far as like the views. Like I feel like you're at least for the past 3 readings or so, maybe longer than that, y'all have been like my number 10, 11, or 12, it seems like. So for y'all to be number 3, I love to see it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the views. Now, no signs came out. Oh, sorry. Let me back it up. Let me back it up. If you like it here, if you love it here, please like the video, share, subscribe. Sharing does help a lot. Liking helps a lot. So I really appreciate y'all who take the time to just thumbs up this because it's real quick and easy to do. All right. Um, but no signs came out in like this first spread that I pulled, but in other decks, air sign came out. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then in another deck, Gemini and Cancer did come out, and then Taurus is at the bottom of the deck. So the signs here are air signs, so heavy Gemini, then Libra, Aquarius, and then we have Cancer and Taurus. Okay, so let's get into it, Virgo. So I feel like, um, oh, well, also let me tell you this. You could be seeing 1, you could be seeing 2 or 2, 2. And some of you are probably seeing 4, 4, 4, or 4, 4, 4, or 4, 4, 4, 4. All right. So let me start off with like just how I'm feeling. All right. I feel like some of you all are getting your shit together. I feel like you've been taking care of yourself a little bit better. And so like, doing like breath work. Um, excuse me, grounding yourself more. So now maybe your heart chakra is like a bit more balanced, all right? Or maybe you're being called to do breath work if you have not been doing that. Um, I feel like some of you all, there was an opportunity with somebody who was a 2 of Cups, so a soulmate level of like very much so a lover, and you were refusing to see the person in that way. You may have even denied the person at some point in time. But I feel like you're having a realization like, oh shit, like this is my person. Maybe some of you have already accepted that and that has like changed, because I do see newness here. I do see success and growth and all of that. But I do see that at some point here, there may have been like a missed opportunity. And either you're healing from that or the person is, okay? So what I will say is if you find yourself getting anxious about this, like, please return to breath. Just breathe, okay? This is a card about, self-care, returning to breath, knowing the importance in taking care of yourself. All right. Self-love is underneath the air sign card that came out. So I feel like you're very much so in an energy of that, like, let me take care of myself. Okay. And as you are taking care of yourself, I feel like your heart chakra is like mending. It's improving. It's becoming more balanced. The mantra with the heart chakra card is I love. The heart chakra is the chakra that is hardest to maintain being balanced. Makes sense, right? Because we as people love, and we get hurt too. All right. This heart chakra is next to this coming together card. All right. So I do see, you coming together with someone, that you love, a lot. And I'm hoping for your sake that it wasn't a missed opportunity because we also do have this coming together with refusing to see. Refusing to see. And you know what? Maybe, Virgo, if it's not you who is like refusing to see like this connection, maybe you had an air sign, an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini that you were connected to at some point that you really had to heal from, like pour into yourself, pour into yourself and all of that. And maybe they're refusing to see or believe that like you have a 2 of Cups coming towards you, or that like you're going to have a union that is way more worthy than they were, to be honest. All right. But there is something that someone was refusing to see here. Now, I do see with the success and growth card That, and again, in relation to matters of the heart, there has been a lot of growth on your end. All right. So maybe there were things that you used to be, more ignorant about or stubborn about. And it's just like, okay, no, like I've had to grow. I've had to grow the fuck up. And because you chose to grow, in relation to matters of the heart, I do feel like there's going to be something new here. Like you may go after something or someone in a more adventurous way. You could be having good sex. Because in traditional tarot, this is known as the Ace of Wands, and that can signify sometimes having good sex. But overall, it's just about this newness, all right? This new passion. Like, look at all the colors that are coming from the instrument. Something very magical. Do you believe in magic? That just popped in my head. So I don't know, like maybe some of you, like if you are refusing to see something, like because Virgos, you are a earth sign, so it's like you guys are more like grounded people usually. Virgos, y'all tend to be in your head a lot, so you're not as grounded as Taurus and Capricorn, but like y'all are more logical people. So all of these emotions, this may be something that's hard for you to like deal with, which is why the Just Breathe card is here. And it's okay for you to believe in magic. All right. So, separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Some of you may have already had time apart because that's what I feel like. Again, that refusing to see energy is what probably caused the separation. All right. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I feel like, again, for y'all, some of that has already happened. We have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Yeah, if I would have the Two of Cups, I'd damn sure be working on my partnership. So please, Virgo, work on your partnership. Give your relationship a chance. And that may be, again, the refusing to see. Like some of you are refusing to see that this was a person you could be in relationship with. So hopefully if you make some sort of offer, hopefully they take it. Because they might not, all right? We have romantic feelings here. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And again, that's what I feel like you were refusing to see, Virgo. Like, I feel like you were refusing to see that the feelings that you had for this person who made you feel like the Two of Cups, like that y'all could equally give and receive to one another. I feel like you were refusing to see that your romantic feelings were real. So, of course, if that's your storyline, Virgo, of course the person had to bounce. Who's going to stay around for that? At the bottom of the deck, we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic connection here. All right, so Virgo, you'll know who I'm talking about because there's a strong magnetic connection between you two. So if you're disconnected from somebody, they will reach out. They will reach out. If you're watching this for a Virgo placement, they will reach out to you. We do have the advice here to move on. Move on. So some of you may be called to move on. And then we also have addiction or codependency. This may be the ultimate reason. It's like, all right, if this person has an addiction or codependency and they're not receiving hope, then it's better for me to move on. And again, at the bottom of the deck, we have air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay. Now, for the cards that came out for you, you both received, not you both, you received signs in love and you received two. At the bottom of the deck is Taurus. I'm not going to read that one, but I will read these two, Virgo. So you could be connected to a Cancer placement. That could be their Sun, Moon, Venus, Mars, rising. Or you could be connected to a Gemini placement, or you could have either one of these in your own chart. All right. So let's start with Cancer. Cancer, represented by the crab, has a tender heart and gives all they have to those they love. But the road to unconditional love can take time for a Cancer. They often hide their emotions away beneath their shells until they are sure they have found the right person to open up to. Once people have proven themselves trustworthy, Cancer's protective shell begins to fall away. When they are in a committed relationship, Cancer is loving, nurturing, and steadfast, except when they are mad. Then it's time to watch out for their pinchers, which is so true. Because Cancers are sensitive thugs. All right. So Cancer. And then we have Gemini. As the chatty sign of the zodiac, Gemini loves to be in constant communication with their romantic interest or partner. Finding a partner who can keep up with their fast-paced intellect and brain power is key, but can be hard to come by. Once they find their match, Gemini will choose to make them both their bestie and their lover. Having a ride or die best friend and partner suits Gemini's romantic DNA, as the Gemini constellation is known for its two shining stars. Yeah, and also I feel like both of these signs, Cancer and Gemini, are prone to codependency. I do, because I feel like, yes, there are certain signs that thrive in partnership, but like from what I noticed about Geminis, it's like they'll overstay, don't like to be by themselves, and Cancers are just like so emotional. They'll have that deep emotional tie or like attachment, and that will make them overstay as well. You know, especially if a Cancer has a family with you, like if you've had kids, if you guys been married, whatever. But if even if there's just a deep soulmate connection, it may be very hard for the Cancer to move on because they'll be, you know, codependent. So keep that in mind. Um, and also there could be multiple energies here. Like it could even be like with that move on card that the person already moved on from you, Virgo. Or maybe this storyline is for you with different people in your life. Okay, so Virgo, you apply it how you see fit. I just saw 1111 on my timer, and that is what I have for y'all. I will see you next time. Bye.